Hey everybody, I'm Paulo Fonseca from Proposals.app, and this is the second video that we're doing to show the progress of what we've been doing and for the second milestone of our Questbook grant. So we did the first video, it's on YouTube, and you can watch it where we show the backend that we've built to map proposals and a bunch of other stuff. Just to recap, we are building Proposals.app to do a specific project for Arbitrum that was funded by Questbook that you can look into this forum post. And this is the last milestone. And since then, we've been doing a bunch of stuff. So the first thing is the mapping of the proposals. So we hired Hutred of Bevenburg, which is a governance analyst that has done this kind of work for other ecosystems before, where basically he went through the whole forum of Arbitrum now to look into every proposal that was ever posted, all the proposals on Snapshot and all the proposals on Chain, and map them together in our backend. And this is the backend that we showed last time, and now all the groups are here that group all the right assets for each proposal. So this proposal, for example, as a forum post, as a snapshot proposal, and as an on-chain art treasury governor proposal, and so on and so forth for all of those, right? And we also exported all of this as of a week ago, and did this spreadsheet where we basically order all the groups from the most recent on the top to the oldest in the bottom with all the assets that it has. So this one as a forum post, a snapshot, and an on-chain proposal. And you can check if this is correct. This link is in the forum post right here. This is the spreadsheet that we're showing. Something else that we want to show is that so this video is for the second milestone, and for the interactive design prototype deliverable, and we also want to show the update on the status page monitoring. So we self-host Proposals.app in our own servers, in our own houses, me and my co-founder Andre, and so we've been having quite a bit of good uptime, to be honest, for the setup that we have. And you can go to status of Proposal.app and see the status of all our services. And you can see here that we have a new service, which is the mapper service. So we did the mapping manually until last week, and we came up with a way to automatically map forum posts to snapshots to on-chain proposals on Arbitrum, and we launched that service a week ago. And so we now have it here on our status page as a backend service as well. And our three servers with different levels of uptime. This is the main one, this is where the app runs, and this is a backup, and this is another backup, and also another server that we want to do cool stuff with. And here are the main incidents. Yeah, sometimes things are down, and you can see all of that glorious uptime here. So this is the mapping part that we did. But this milestone is about the design. So we've been thinking about this for a while, and as you can see behind me, we basically have been thinking about this for a while, and we are trying to figure out how to build in the same page a view of all the assets of the proposal. So that tells the whole story of the proposal, from the beginning where the proposal is posted on the forum to an off-chain proposal is published and vote starts on that, and then it ends, and then an on-chain proposal is published and vote starts, and then it ends, and then it's finally executed, right? So on this wall, it's basically all the thinking and assets that we're thinking about to include in this crazy, to be honest, proposal page. And as you can imagine, there's a bunch of stuff that we need to put in place and figure out. And so I'm going to walk you through the designs that we've done and show you what we're building. So let's talk about this proposal. So this proposal is an example of a proposal that has a forum post, as a snapshot vote, and then it has an on-chain vote. And as of yesterday, this snapshot vote was still, this on-chain vote, sorry, was still active, and it ended yesterday. And so let's see how it would look like. So we did first this very rough prototype, low fidelity, to figure out how this could all work out in the same place, in the same page. And this is basically what we're designing. So you would go to a proposal page on proposals.app, and you'd see the title, the author, the beginning of the proposal body, and the timeline here on the sidebar for all the main events of this proposal. So when the proposal is posted on the forum, when the snapshot is published, when the on-chain is published, and the results of both. And then in the same feed, votes and comments of everybody that participated in this proposal, right? So you would go into the results here to see the live result, and you can see the live result for the on-chain proposal that is going on, and you could scroll and see all the details about how people have voted. You can go to the previous snapshot and you see the result, and that's basically it as well. And then you can just click here to expand and read the proposal, and you're reading the proposal, and then you figure out, oh, let me see the changes, and you activate this here, and you can go back in time and see another version of the proposal. And this versioning of the proposal that we're showing here and that we're building is all the differences of the proposal post on Discourse, but also from that to the snapshot, and from the snapshot to the on-chain. And if there's multiple snapshots and if there's multiple on-chains, it will have all the cumulative versions of the whole story of the proposal. That's the goal of what we're building here. So you can continue to scroll, and then you can see the activity in the proposal, right? So you can have votes and comments in the same place. And when you're seeing that, you can just hide the comments, or you can filter the votes for just showing votes above a certain threshold. And you can filter also to just show a specific delegate, and you can see right here in this view votes from L to beat, or just comments and votes from L to beat, and you can unfilter to see everything else. So this is basically the structure of what we're building, and what I've just showed you is a very rough low fidelity design. And here is the higher fidelity design. So we are going to have a timeline like this that will show all the events. This is the what we're affectionately calling the unibrow, as in a single brow. That will allow you to filter the feed, the timeline of events, and also it sticks to the bottom when you're reading the full proposal, and you can scroll through versions and activate the show changes. You can see this is the status where you're reading the proposal, and then you can start to see the comments and votes, and this is how they look like. We're also going to collapse the comments and votes here, the bigger ones, and the filters and the results as well. So If you click here, you go to the result of the current proposal. You can see the quorum threshold, you can see that it crossed quorum and it is passing, and a bunch of other information, and also all the votes that people voted on. And same for the other votes on this proposal as well. So, for example, this is an off-chain vote that this proposal, the Accident Continuation Program, also did before the on-chain vote, right? So this is the design of the thing. This is Andre commenting on my design while I'm doing it, and yeah, that's basically what we're building. And we're doing this in a iterative fashion where basically Proposal.app is just two people, me and Andre, my co-founder, and I'm designing it, he is building it at the same time, he's a developer, and we have here the current prototype of how it's looking to be implemented. So you can read the full proposal and you can activate the diffs. This is in the wrong place, this is the previous version. And you can scroll through the several versions of this proposal, and you can see the diffs. It actually was a lot of work to do all these diffs properly. And we are detecting even changes in styling, so that's what this yellow change is. So this used to be bold, and now it's not bold. But this is working. So the diff is already working. The whole view of the proposal and the comments is also here. When we go here, we can hide the comments and only show the votes. This is still not styled, but it's here as well. And we can filter the votes just for the bigger ones, right? And yeah, work is going good. This has been way more difficult than what we thought initially, to be honest. We didn't know what we were signing up for, but I think we are about doing it and being able to have the whole story of a proposal in a single place, which is the goal of the project. This video is going to be published today, December 22nd, but it's going to be private until we release the full product that is going to be looking way better than what I just showed. It's going to be, this video is going to be basically a proof of work that we've done for our grant for the second milestone, and a documentation of the work in progress that led to the creation of this. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.